Later, man.
Buy from me, please.
Doctor here. Get your stitches.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
Here you go, bro.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not.
I'm gonna put an
in fact,
order in for a bottle of
help
iceberg
one not
aged
be
whiskey.
my friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
Can hardly wait.
Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. Indeed she did. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again, and now I must get ready for my set.
Thanks, man. Ouch. We're okay.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right?
Nope,
As a
didn't buy a
kid.
thing.
It ain't. Can't eat the scraps I shoot with it. Since they keep disintegrating.
Where did I just see the archivist?
Did you ask
Oh,
Dal Lauren
here you
to
are.
play?
Greetings. How has the data collection fared?
I'm gonna collect all the information I'm gonna get.
Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end?
I crashed it. It was fun.
You crashed it. Ah, that does not match the predicted possible circumstances of destruction, especially because you seem to be alive. I'm going to strike that from my record. Did you at least discover what occurred in the ship's final moments?
We're trying to overpower the captain.
An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Tisk tisk. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened?
One of the ship's chief engineers was demoted right before the crash.
Failing to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, I wouldn't have been able to get this far without your help. Here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now.
Oh, what did you conclude from what I gave you?
Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
I charge extra for espionage missions. Pay up.
You should have said so. Here's something extra from my stipend. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good?
Not terribly. My only field down compatriot is stationed in Golden Ridge.
Ding. I'm gonna get back to the, what else is on this place? Journal. I have no idea. Does that mean what's her name's quest is also here and I just didn't see it? What do you want? Is that Inez?
Ain't ever gonna justify the deaths of innocents. Never. I just hope you think getting to Wiley in time and stopping him from sending that intel to DeVries was worth it. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how
I
I'd live
did
with
save
myself.
them
If there's space
with
by
a
your
crush.
side, I hope you'll call on me.
You've seen the game.
Sure, let's go with that. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So let's not fail, huh?
Sure, you got some
I feel
thoughts?
sick that Victor chose to end his life the way he did. And he was prepared to do it from the start. Law. DeVries doesn't deserve that kind of loyalty from anyone.
Okay, later. Bye-bye.
I suppose on the plus side, DeVries didn't get what she was after. Cold comfort for those hostages, though. May-o?
Where's, Alma? Azza.
Commander. Who exactly? Niles? He's fun to torment. I mean, he's equal parts enthusiastic and naive, even with all he's gone through. I find her amusing, in a best not to torment her or she'll kill us all kind of way, which I completely respect. Of course I do. What's not to like? To envy? Her style, her lethality. Oh, she's a professional for architect's sake. I wish I'd known about her department when I was growing up. Even as a child, I know they'd have seen my potential. Not only does she possess more heart than your standard corporatist flunky, she's a great deal smarter as well. Don't tell her I said so. Such as? Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story.
When to play the odds served me well until I lost it to the wrong person.
I hope that story ended with you gutting them like a rancid salt tuna. I bet my future on the Glorious Dawn. Best decision I ever made. They gave me a new life and wiped away the old. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened vein.
Charming metaphor notwithstanding. Still interested to hear more about your life.
And I'm still not interested in discussing it.
Okay. Go back to the what's it called, see if I can find whatever she needs. Where does she have me going, bro? I don't see her marker at all. Machine only a shot or two, doesn't matter if you've already reloaded. Deload a weapon, run out of ammo, you deal less damage for a short time. Make your magazine size short. I don't really care. Hold 6.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Well, you don't need to worry, I've experienced more than my share of carnage.
I hope your words are true. For carnage is a more than apt descriptor today. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
Arbiters don't require evidence. You must not be too concerned with justice.
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
Say no more, fam. Let's do it. Spectrum and Voltica. I'm in yellow here, you gotta go up it, right? Sorry, I don't do science too good. Sounds beautiful.
Is that? Yes, that's an incisor, all right. Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
Sure.
What sort of life was this, without the Sovereign's guidance?
Yeah.
These people could have been
Kristen.
saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm. I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here. You've been busy. What did you find?
The power transmitter was pretty heavily damaged.
Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still standing buildings. Was there anything remarkable about it?
Better to Protectorate craftsmanship?
Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else?
Found terminal entry cataloging the base automatic mechanical defenses.
Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction.
The defenses seem pretty resolute in theory, but automechs are easily manipulated.
The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend.
One of the corpses had some pronounced
The
wounds.
fact that this camp isn't a bullet-strewn ruin suggests it was wiped out by something precise, or at least not as destructive as traditional weapons of war. Did you learn anything by examining the body?
It's smart enough. I think the people all died of natural causes, I'm pretty sure.
Natural causes typically don't involve mass death or bullet wounds.
Destroyed automech deeper in the camp.
Myriad dead refugees killed in a particular way, but only a single destroyed automech. I'm beginning to make a connection. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
Targeting mechanism was undamaged, but the parameter slot was empty.
Then it was fighting blind. Doesn't seem like something a defensive automech should be doing. Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
There was some tampering.
The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other... You're
Done my
certain
investigation.
you've combed the place to your liking?
Yes, I have.
Then let us debrief and see if we can't deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
Sorry, I prefer to keep my armors on. Can you just tell me what happened?
I didn't... Never mind. I believe that this camp's auto-mechanicals turned on those they were supposed to protect. Someone caused this to happen, deliberately. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
Original owners of the transmitter must have come to collect violently.
Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
And the Protectorate wouldn't take kindly to that?
After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
Only we found those Dashley Sentinel and must answer for their crimes.
I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate, though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry. Seems the machines return, bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
Punk. Just 2 flying bots, that's it. Some more?
Security level 1. Disruptive.
Damn.
That was a hearty engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me.
I will, man. We'll do it. Aza chooses discretion over aggression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. Earth or melee attack by Aza will automatically inflict stagger. Explosion caused by Aza's companion ability covers a larger area. Using her companion ability, she does more damage. Aza increases her damage dealt by her stealth attacks while she's in the party. Fly. Marisol occasionally tosses small portable capacitors near you. Walking over them automatically activates them, restoring gadget energy. Marisol analyzes data in the enemy in combat, marking them while active to hurt your attacks against them, deal more they apply effects. I would just finish reading it. Marisol's companion ability now affects a larger area. Your energy, your attacks against targets affected by Marisol's companion ability restore gadget energy. Well, Marisol collects and recycles your shock rods, plasma cells, and biomass ammo. Automechs have a small chance to provide additional crafting materials. Sure. A rift on Paradise Island. I don't think we have the area. I think it's Paradise Island, which we do not have. Am I wrong? You having me go back to my ship? You are. Yeah, we don't have that area yet. Okay. It's fine. Let's go back to the free market. Do we have it? It's on Eden? Ariaza. Reforged Conviction. I still wish there was a holster button.
Do try to limit from...
Food. You don't let a single bite or drop go to waste. Food and drink now heal more, but you move slower in combat. No. Last thing I'm gonna do is move slower. Saved.
Wrist weapon! Step aside. All on the wrist.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
I mean steel.
Azza, why are you still alive?
Yeah.
There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me. You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
What do you think, Azza?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Maybe we shouldn't be so hasty.
Why the fuck not?
It'd be funnier if he thought he had a chance before you killed him.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit.
Threat detected.
I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
Couldn't the message have been faked?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised.
Special order or not, they know better to cross you.
Damn straight they should have.
What are you going to do now?
I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
We should go. What did that say about Azza? I should just sell anything that's like not legendary. It wasn't any of these. Xanthium Ray. Murder's best friend. There's a chance I misread it, I guess. That's his mod kit? You think it was that? I don't think so. Alright, whatever. This is as a mod kit. Never mind. I mean, you have a perk point? No? I'm gonna wrap up with the broker, and then I'm gonna switch over to Arc Raiders. We'll probably go back to Chaos Zero Nightmare when the new season starts on like 2 days or whatever. I am leveling out the Meta Squad now too, just because I'm like, I might as well. I'll use Meta Squad. I like playing Renoa anyway. I got my main squad to 50. I advanced this thinking beginner's journal or whatever it is you want to call it. The guide. I haven't done any more story yet.
Look, the rift. It's immaculate.
Well, we wanted to bring what's his name. Oh no. Did I go to the right area? What do you... I was doing this. Where am I? We camp? Oh, never mind. Red Night Places. Apparently I clicked on the wrong one. Should I find the last mural? Azza will never leave my partner, my team. Are you open? No.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true...
Doesn't take an engineer to hazard a guess whose ship that is. DeVries is here, Commander. I'm sure of it.
More? What do you want from me here?
This must be the satellite that sent an emergency ping across the system. What led me to you, Commander? Or why is DeVries hanging on to it?
Never seen an orbital device like that before.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with you, and I can't do anything with you now. So.
Who? Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late.
Warned you about me and you still didn't lock the door? You must have had a death. Nah, I'll determine that. Tell me what DeVries' plan is now.
I do not appreciate the threat in your tone. I know well what you let happen to those hostages at the monastery, but I will not be intimidated.
You can answer our questions now, or scream the answers later. Your choice.
You do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it.
Sir Wiley said just as such, but when I showed him the errors in his thinking, he stood down.
That matters not. He lost his grit and turned traitor. But I am steadfast in my resolve. You hear me? Steadfast.
You don't sound convincing. Try again with some more feeling.
Don't toy with me, fiend! I'll not have it, but it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself.
Tell me what I need to know, or you'll end up like the Seeker's hostages.
No, please. I don't wish to be ground to bits by decrepit machinery. Cadre, lower your weapons. Quickly now. We surrender. Agent DeVries' plans are on the console behind me. You can look, it's all there. Another team is in the chamber ahead, fighting off the station's automechanical defenses. They are to secure the station while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber to eliminate the delegates. So you may have quite the fight on your hands. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements, and you'd do well to find the control hub to disable them before you're spotted. Now, with your leave, we'll make our retreat.
Later, buddy.
I expected more of a fight, to be honest.
Where am I going?
I'm no electrician, but I'll wager this gadget is missing a what's-it. Crucial part, really.
The Protectorate's own leader.
They should fuse. It shocked me.
He's not my sovereign.
Right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guiding, is as ineffective as he suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive
What is it?
You wanted to talk to me.
We should keep moving, Commander. All right, but...
Or bleed. And then I don't care.
Clone history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Damn. DeVries' team must have gotten to these mechs first. I don't favor fighting on two fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
Says you. Ooh. Grenades.
Hostiles near.
It's a fight.
You're lucky, punk. What are you wearing? Are you still hostile?
Hostile. Detect form.
Whatever, thanks for the shotgun though. Punk.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn,
Look
I
sharp.
wish to thank you for shutting down your gladiators. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy being product functions and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by
What you got, man?
actors.
Massive blades of certain fans will make quick work of even the toughest Earth Directorate agent. You can walk through with time dilation. Or we just go this way and turn the fan off.
Let us turn our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data then. The true culprit of the attack was a proctor named
Where would that have taken me?
My brave colleagues found her out and promptly executed her.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after
I'm a
hearing
wee
about
bit
the
curious, you know? Just right there? Alright, never mind.
brutal murders at the hands of a seer, was it? How was it not stopped?
The carnage was counted and thoroughly documented, I assure you. What's more, the culprit has turned himself in for rigorous
Now's not really the time for a chat.
penance. I do not appreciate anything. We allow
I can hack it, I'll just hack it.
on our watch.
personally.
Chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your people meddling in our affairs.
We're gonna be stepping in the minute here, though.
All of your past failures. Why, the mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy. Isn't that right?
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate. But I was heartened to hear that your leaders convinced Westport residents to seek shelter in Fairfield. Things rarely end.
Your companions often find themselves in harm's way. You're no longer able to revive your companions in combat, but whenever one does go down, your other companion will get a boost. Fully healed and immediately feel like, yeah, sure.
The Protectorate's abandoned subjects.
It's not Oz's fault. He'll teleport to me. Don't worry about it.
The Protectorate had their folk living
Probably.
in fear. Between all those hangings and maniacal proclamations, that was all the opening we needed to acquire some hearts and
This
minds.
unit welcomes you to the utility atrium.
Welcome the news
My
of your
records do not
advances.
indicate that any
However, it is
authorized personnel
worrisome that it
remain
took the
aboard the
assistance
station.
of a
But I am programmed
freelancer
to
for you
exchange
to finally
wares
secure
for
your
monetary
home.
compensation for whosoever seeks it.
Worrisome indeed. According
Searching
to my
my records.
analysis, neither of our parties has enough
The
goodwill with
explanation
the
given
other to
by
proceed
Nemesis
directly to an
DeSoto
alliance.
was as follows.
A swift end to
I
the
need
war is
someone to
highly
have eyes on
improbable.
my explosive friends.
You had to run a quaint
I do
predictive
not
model
have
to come
eyes.
to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this more worth my while?
Praise be to the Sovereign. For
Well, we'll do more of this tomorrow. Alright. Save game. What game?